Hello, everyone. This is D&D. This is all gas, all gas, no break. I already messed it up. Versus the Mad Mage. This is session number 16. If For those who are actually playing, it's been a while, so I'm probably going to miss some details, but I will try to remember what happened in the last session, the last few sessions. But if I make a mistake, oh well, we'll make it up. So in the last session, I do believe our group of adventurers or continue their path through the second level of this under mountain. And they came across this wizard that he was drunker than he would like to be. He was in his own little pocket dimension. They finished this sigil to bring him back to the material plane, and they got some pretty good information. He was after a spell of lesser restoration. His drunkenness went away, and then you weren't really hostile toward him, and he gave you a lot more information that you probably should have. But yeah, he had the gift of gab at that point. Yeah, just giving you information about the bazaar and Yektatal and some of the layout. And then, of course, you had to go visit the fountain that is just a fountain of clean water. There's really is no more to it. It's absolutely
Mm,
not a red herring, or
or it
uh,
is one.
we'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like 10 chapters later. On level 2 with that water fountain, here is the real reason behind it. um, but you did continue on making your way through, finding one of Hallister's apprentices who got involved in electricity, making a flesh golem with a copper filled room, defeating them relatively handily. You start searching the room, seeing some notes about her studies and the electrical field, and to the east of the room, there was a chute in which you heard some type of a gibbering sensation going on. Some just muttering as Higgs goes through the 20-foot tunnel, and I believe the Trenzia, the half elf, is the apprentice that you took care of, but through some history rolls, you remember something that looked like that. That instead of being lightning, it was a fire skull. That if you don't do certain things, there's more likely it's going to come back in an hour. So you left it in its laboratory. You also left the spell book from that drunken wizard back in his room, but he is in his own pocket dimension. And that is most of what I remember what happened. So I will bring you to the map that you are on. Higgs was just starting to um, explore what was on the other side of the chute, and to the east southeast of his current location is where the um, gibberish is being heard from. I think that is, like I said, most of what I remember happened. If I missed some things, we'll figure it out. But
Hmm.
Higgs, you hearing this just random gibberish coming from down the chute with, like I said, easy handholds, footholds, easy
Hmm.
enough to traverse through. Um, uh, Being a copper room behind you, a dead flesh golem, there are uh, dead ghouls behind you. Halith is
All
like,
right.
yeah, I think this could be the way, uh, maybe slightly different feeling, but yeah.
Uh, oh, thanks. A lot of help. Um.
Yeah, sure, Hal. You've been real helpful with the
I'm sorry I don't
Yeah.
have a photographic memory of this place. I think someone did kill me, so
Um,
sorry.
mm. Okay. Very well. So is it like dark in this tunnel or?
I mean, everything has that general darkness to it. I mean,
All right.
there's
Yeah. So that's fine. I have my. I mean, I pretty much always have my shield out and I cast light on it as I'm traversing this.
definitely brighten up
Uh,
the area, and all the light rays is whatever is bouncing back into this copper room is definitely making it way brighter in there.
mhm.
Um,
Is that like the amber room? The infamous amber room? But all right. I mean, so the map stops here. So I'm gonna just stop right here. I'm assuming that the party is following me here. I guess.
is anybody not following?
Always consider me following right now. I have no map.
Okay.
No.
All right, so I will move you to the next map. So as you make your way down this area, um, the like I said, there are handholds, footholds, easy enough.
Scamp, I'm right over here. What are you doing?
Easy enough to traverse. It's a slightly different map, but it is continuing on the path.
I gotta find where we're at.
So
Here.
you are here.
I'm not seeing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
And we just came from
Oh,
the
okay.
Yeah, you came from the west. I know I didn't color this room, but this room here is the actual copper room that you came from.
Oh, okay.
So Trenzia should be here. Your flesh golem is here, but I forgot to add the copper accents when
Gotcha.
after I put it through. Oh no, I forgot it. But that is the same room. But yeah, as Higgs, you come into this, you get closer into this room. This room is let's see where are we at. It looks like there's you see a bunch of like mining carts around. This looks
Mhm.
like this was a mithril mine, so you might see some specks of mithril around. Some carts overturned. To the north, there, you see that
Mhm.
there is a statue. It's a red room. It's a red altar. You see, where
An
are we at?
altar, huh?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I thought I had this to the right page. Let me make sure I get the right description. Yes, stop moving there. Let me.
Okay.
So there's a redstone altar. You might have seen that, but it's fine.
Well, I
Red,
had already saw that. Yeah.
yeah, you see, there's a redstone altar covered up top. There's a statue in there. But as you are breaking through, this is when this monstrosity, this I'm sorry, it's actually an aberration comes. um,
This cave is a mind fuck. Yeah. What's going on? Man?
It's Richard Nixon.
Well, as it's approaching,
Run!
I try to mind link it. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Okay. I mean, I pull out my sword as it approaches and light it up.
So it was already coming at you into a more aggressive form. So um, everyone, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative
All right.
as I try to figure out how to do this.
what
Let's see.
recently.
Sound like you're talking through a tin can there.
Yeah,
Lexi.
Yeah. Like a munchkin.
It moved myself.
You sound like that aberration coming across. Except one more tingy.
Aberrations coming at us like some crazy guy on the street, like talking to
Yeah.
himself.
You got a quarter? You got a quarter?
Pushing a card, it just starts stabbing us. Oh no!
All right. So
Got any change? You got any change?
Yeah, my steel defender is actually going to be a Scuzzle butt. It's going to have Patrick Duffy for a leg and Celery for a hand. That's a different story. This is getting out of hand. Let's see.
Real high.
Farley, I got an 18. Uh, trying to get back into the groove of not playing and then trying to remember everything that happened. And we'll get through it one way or the other. 18. How did you said enter? Damn it. Roxanne. And Scamp, did you roll?
I believe I got a 15.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, bear with me for technical problems. Oh, I almost rolled your exact initiative, but I'm trying to get back into the groove. Okay, Higgs. Perfect. You see this weird aberration with its mouth inside of mouth inside of mouth with all the other little
Looks friendly.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he could be some type of a talker, you know. It's all kind of just random gibberish coming out of his
4 out of 5
orifices.
dentists recommend you do something with them teeth.
1 second before I. So you noticed as he was coming closer towards you, the ground around him turned. I don't want to say liquidy, but it definitely almost like a quicksand muddish.
It's glazed. Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of like dough-like. Is actually how it is. So,
Okay.
so it turns kind of weird. So 10 feet around this little guy with all the mouths seems like it turns into some type of a dough-like structure, and like as he's leaving an area, you'll see that area starts to firm up some. I'll
Okay.
leave.
Well, I'm within 10 feet of it, so it's like in a radius around him, like even in front of him? Because
So
if so, then I'm in that area.
Correct. You are in the 10 feet, so you're not taking any damage or anything like that. But as it gets closer to you, you feel the solid floor that you're used to kind of like get
Does it feel
really
like the terrain is difficult to traverse?
yeah, I would say it is pretty, kind of difficult. You might struggle a little bit to move around, but
Okay. All right. So are we gonna? All right. Let's see here.
and then like I said,
Is
this guy with all the mouth is just constantly gibbering and making weird sounds and just like
okay.
you can see all these mouths and stuff.
That's the only that's the only thing we've kind of noticed, right? Only this is the only. We don't see anything else or hear anything else.
Well,
I mean, I'm just trying to like assess if this is the only enemy that I'm dealing with right now.
so right now, yes, that I
Like
mean,
in other words, like that gibbered, like that talking. It just seemed like it all just came from this one thing.
yeah, it definitely seems like from around its body and stuff like that. But you are not sensing anything else that's right around him. Everything that's muttering is coming from that thing. 1 second, let me read something real quick. All right, so actually, as it gets closer, and it's just this cacophony of just gibberish, and it's not making any sense. You are well within that range. I actually need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's that wisdom save. Incoming. What a terrible roll. A 9. Motherfucker, dude.
All right. I wasn't expecting you to fail that one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna read some more. Okay. So, as it's coming up to you, and it's just making all these weird sounds, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm used to these normal creatures. You feel that like should be able to do something. What do I get? Just cocked. All right, so it's sorry. First time ever running one of these things. I'm trying to remember, know all the rules. That actually works out perfectly. So this thing is coming at you, and it's making all these weird sounds. You get this like strange pain in your head, and then you're like, oh, I can't fucking take this. I have to hit it with a, it's got to be sliced with a sword. So yeah, you need, you feel extra compelled to strike it with some type of a melee attack.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Did I So did I have chance to like pull out my sword and light it up before it got to me? I don't know how did you want to rule that?
I
Do
would
I
say
have to
I
do
would
that
say
now?
yeah. I mean, I would say in the process of lighting up your shield and stuff, you're like, oh well, this could get dark. Let me
Hmm.
light the sword up. I would allow that, sure.
Okay, cool. All right. So then I guess I'm compelled. I'm compelled to do what I was gonna fucking do
Yeah,
anyways, and
yeah. You rolled to attack it and to hit it with a melee. So you rolled actually
yeah.
really well, dude.
All right. So all right. So I guess I approach right to here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to well I'll do the attack right now, and then we'll figure it out after that. So,
Okay.
all right. So this. 17.
17 absolutely hits.
All right, and then it takes. I didn't even think about using booming blade, but never mind now. 15 points of slashing,
15 slashing.
and then 7 points of fire,
7
and then
points of fire.
I'm gonna use a defensive flourish here,
Okay.
and 6 more slashing, and my AC is 26.
6 more slashing. It does not like it. It is. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, right? This thing is just making all weird sounds
Right.
and gibbering and blah blah blah. Blah,
Do I get my bonus action? I don't know how that mechanically affected me. That whatever I failed there. Do I get a bonus action?
Bonus action, yes. Reaction,
All right.
no.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to click my heels
Okay.
and then just circle around to here.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Farleone, it is your turn. I mean, you're hearing this muttering going on and the slashing happening, but you are not within range of the save. I mean, it's just annoying for you. Be like, ah, shut up.
Wait, I'm showing them both as unstable internet connection. Oh, there was Vic. How are you, Matt?
All right, so we having technical difficulties already.
I mean, I'm hearing everything.
Yeah,
Well, not Dave. I'm not hearing Dave. But...
I can see him now.
Yeah.
How about now?
There
Can you hear me
go.
now?
Let's
Yeah.
have it on mute.
Sorry about that.
That's all good.
Yeah, this this high tech headphone.
I remember. I gotta plug it in like it's a switchboard. Connecting.
Is it my turn?
It is your
Yeah.
turn. Yeah, you see Higgs like
Right.
this thing starts coming toward Higgs, just and you see the ground starting to get dough-like in front of around it, and then Higgs. I mean, you've seen the ire in Higgs's eyes before, but yeah, something's like, I gotta attack this thing.
All right. Okay, I am going to just use a regular attack and fire an arrow at the mouth, one of the mouths.
Okay. Shoot it in its mouth.
So I'm gonna give it a mouth shot. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens here. I
Money
rolled a
shot.
3. Does a 14 hit?
14 will hit.
Oh.
All right. That is going to do this much damage. For 10.
10 points of piercing. Okay.
Piercing it.
Uh,
And seeing.
yeah, you're. Oh, damn it.
Oh, no.
Just as I was gonna give the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, its AC is pretty weak. I mean, it's not wearing all it's wearing is a smile.
My back.
Okay, so as Farley on hits this thing with one of his many arrows, this blood and viscera starts coming out. It's starting to bleed. Definitely showing signs of oh shit, what am I doing here?
All right. Well, as I notice how easy that is, I'm going to go and try sharpshooter this round.
Okay.
Do you get something for Gloomstalker the first time you hit it or something? What's the...
Yeah, you get an extra attack.
Yeah, but not
on your first round.
only
of
if
combat.
I'm right. And I got a 7. I'm assuming that is not enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, 7. Yeah. It's starting to squirt out, right? And you see just like it starts pumping out this. It looks dirty. I mean, it's like almost more brown than red, and it's spurred up, and you think you see where he's at, and then it kind of just melds into his new form, and it kind of just squeaks out of the way.
That's a soundbite.
Right. All right.
Yeah, I believe you do
All
get an
right.
extra attack.
Yeah, I should get an extra attack. I didn't use Zephyr Strike. Okay. Is it all right if I take that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am going to try to make up for that last shot and double down on sharpshooter again.
Okay.
There we go. That should be a hitter. 22.
Hits, yeah.
All right. I'm going to try to send this right through his for 19.
19. It definitely doesn't like it. It is definitely showing signs of it is getting very close to death's door. It's got a little bit of piss and vinegar, mostly vinegar, I guess. But yeah, it is still holding its shape.
Smells like baloney. Okay, I am going to move up and see if that save affects me also. I don't want Higgs to be alone up there.
So madness.
I'll move to right there.
Yeah. So as you get to that spot, when you finish it, you feel.
Come to Arkham with me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
You feel that the
I'm
ground
about to drop my bow.
the ground below you just starts getting like dough-like, and it's like very. I mean, nothing happens other than the just the grossness of the floor. Is that it?
Okay. Yeah, I will stay there at that.
All right. Up next is Roxana. I will need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Sure.
That's one of those if you start your turn things.
Hmm.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Yay. If you're sure. Ooh. That's not because I'm plus 18.
Yeah, I mean, you've not to get party politics going there, but you've heard some people in your party gibber and jabbering about nonsense. So you're like, I'm used to this. Just block it out. It's just a thing, you know. It's got mouse. It's gonna jibber jabber, and you feel like some type of effect come to you, and you shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. So you have full freedom of your action economy.
Taylor Swift.
But yeah, you see this thing, you know, it's pretty much a fountain of brown.
Wait a minute, where did my whole thing go? Okay, so yeah, you said monstrosity. Does it dead, undead, fiend, any of that kind of vibe coming off this thing, or just like
So
weird?
go ahead and make a survival or nature check.
Survival. Survival it is. Oh God. It's an actual.
No.
I mean, it's a gross
Mhm.
thing that's got a lot of mouse to it.
It's got mouse. So obviously.
Mhm.
I mean, it is hideous. It's monstrous. Is it? You don't feel that it's undead. Who knows?
Okay. I don't know. Icky.
Well, sure is. I mean, it's starting to make you made him into like a blood fountain at this point.
All right. Well, then let's Okay, so new baby paladin here. So how would one? So do I cast like divine smite? Do I cast that and then I hit, or I hit and then I can cast that, or I can't do both because I don't have to attack?
So you can hit, and then if you hit, then cast. So there are other ones like brandishing smite and shearing smite and stuff like that. Those you cast before as bonus actions. Their concentration. Regular.
Yeah, they're actual spells.
Yeah,
Divine
regular.
Smite's just something you do as part of your hit.
Yeah, it's no action economy. It just burns spell slots.
It uses spell slot. Yeah, it uses spell slots to use it, but it's not a spell.
Yeah, it's 2d8 base damage at level 1 and 1d8 up to level 5, and if it is undead, fey, or aberration, I think that's when you add the extra d8 on top of that.
Okay. All right, and then okay, so if I was to cast divine smite, I can hit and do that, and then also like use my bonus action like misty step because I can cast a spell.
Right.
But if I use searing smite, I would use that, hit, and then not be able to cast because I already used my bonus action.
You can divine smite and use a smite spell in the same turn.
Right. So
Okay.
divine smite uses a spell slot. It's not a spell. So usually, a lot of times, people will try to crit fish for crits. When they crit, that's when they smite because all that extra damage gets doubled on top of it. So you can decide to hit it
That is awesome.
and make a decision of do you want to use your divine smite or not.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yes, you can hit smite and Misty Step or any other bonus action spells if you would like.
Cool. All right. Okay, but if I wanted to use like searing smite instead, I have to call that right now.
Yeah, if you would have to do that before you hit it.
Yeah,
Before you take your attack. Yeah.
Technically, yeah, you could hit, divine smite and then shearing smite for your next attack if you want, but you would lose.
If I got
Yeah.
2 attacks though, which I do not only 1 attack.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
your extra smites, your shearing smite, your the other ones, it would benefit you to call it before you strike and that before, but you can hit then cast that later for your next hit after that.
Cool. Okay.
The only
I
thing
thought-
is, then you have to
Yeah,
concentrate on it.
it
until
is
you
a
use it.
concentration spell. So if you hit,
Right.
don't smite, but then cast a searing smite, you're concentrating. If something hits you and you lose your concentration, now you just burn 2 spells and you only get the effect of 1.
Yeah, I would almost never cast smite on at the end of a turn
Yeah.
because now only in the rarest there's going to be some situations where it could benefit you, but that's very circumstantial. I would always cast it before you take the attack to use it on that attack, because if not, you have
Gotcha.
to concentrate it all the way to the next round.
And I will give you a freebie, even though you can't tell what this thing is. You tell it is. I mean, you know, it's going to take more than a heavy breath, but maybe not much more than that. So,
Gotcha.
I mean,
So the divine smite would be better because I can wait to see if I kill it first, and if I don't, then I can put the smite on top of it.
right. And the way I'm going to do this, and this might sound a little cruel, but if you hit and you do kill it, I'm going to wait till you say I'm not going to do anything else before I tell
Well,
you.
that's
if
how
it's
you're. I mean,
yeah.
that's
I'm
how you're
not.
supposed to do it.
If you
That's all.
do more damage than what it has, which is possible, and then you say I still want to smite it, I'm going to let you burn that smite, and then
Hell yeah.
it's going to be extra damage to a dead body. But once you say, "Hey, I'm moving on," then I'll tell you if it died or not. So it's all that, inventory management.
Yeah. No.
You're
Fairly.
so cruel. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, cool. Great. Thank you for that
Mhm.
that paladin things. All right. Then that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shake off whatever that was, and I'm gonna come up here next to it, and then I'm gonna take Lightbringer, and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
At advantage because I'm flanking.
Yes.
Pigs thinks ahead.
You're almost always in the right place. I just want to make sure I am. At advantage. Ooh, good thing. 27 to hit.
27 hits. Yes.
Alrighty. Let me see.
So hypothetically speaking, this is when you would decide if you wanted to use your
Gotcha.
divine smite.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you wanted to, now it sounds like it's probably not a good idea, but this is when you would decide if you're going to use
Yeah.
your divine
You can
smite.
also roll your regular attack dice, and maybe you rolled really bad. Maybe you rolled a 1 on
Right.
on your.
I roll a 1 damage, and I want to put more damage on it. I can do that if I roll max damage. I got you.
Right, you think that,
Right.
hey, this is a big threat. I rolled terrible on my normal weapon damage. I want to add a smite to that on top of it to take them out of the equation.
Cool.
All that's fine.
I'll say, I mean, if I can, my Lightbringer is glowing, so it does deal on its own without any smites or anything. It does deal extra radiant damage to undead, but you said I get the sense this thing is probably not undead.
Correct. You're not sure what it is. You feel that it is not undead though.
So no extra. Yeah. So see there, I rolled. So that's a 7. That's a 7 damage. So if I wanted to,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you won't get the undead bonus if that makes it easier for you.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I won't get the extra 1d8, but I could still get the 2d8.
Correct.
Mhm.
So right now you're
Yeah.
looking at 7. That's all just bludgeoning damage, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna try to conserve spells with something that's already oozing a lot of blood. So
Okay. So you take out your Lightbringer, you swing on it, and it just it's been, and then you hears a screech as it, takes this. It is still standing. I mean, it is now a pretty strong breath would probably take it down, type of thing. Um,
So,
but do you want to move anymore, or do you want to attack? I guess you can't. You have bonus actions if you like.
yeah, I was looking through my bonus actions, but no, I think that's it for me. And I will, yeah, I will stay. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna step. I got enough movement. I'll step one more foot to the side for my small friend that is probably coming up behind me.
And I should have read this before I did, but
Which is muted, by the way.
Who's muted? Oh,
My small
Chris.
Chris.
That was the noise I was making. You were better off.
Chris,
The sound of me coming into frame
Mhm.
All right.
at a high rate of speed.
All right.
Little legs
so,
just flailing away.
Moving so fucking fast.
what you are? So Roxanna's going to swing where their light bringer, and that's a mace, right?
Correct.
Or is that a hammer? I can't remember what
It,
that was.
it,
Yeah,
it
I
is a
think it's
mix.
a mace.
Yeah. So she brings out her mace. She hits this thing. You hear this screeching sound coming from it. And there's, there's that quiet spot in a movie theater where, like, there's noise, and then there's nothing. And during that nothingness, you do. Where is this tool? You hear some scuttering and scraping coming from below you as let's see if I can do this. Where is no, I want to circle, damn it.
Damn it.
That's what I'm saying. Lips. No, hold up. I don't know how to draw lips apparently. Let's pick a dirty color here that works.
Is this a
As
feature of this thing we're fighting?
no.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's why I was wondering because I was like, I think Scamp is. I don't know what.
All right,
I mean, I
so
don't see him, but he's still in the chat, right?
in this area,
Oh yeah, I'm here.
to your southeast, you see that the earth starts to break free, and out pops one of come
Purple
on.
worm.
I mean, I was thinking about it. Where is
Run, yeah, run.
oh, he's on the correct chat. You see, ooh, why are you? Damn it. All right, you see this bulleted shape monstrosity coming out of the hole as it just as see if that showed as this pops out of the
Okay.
screen. And it is going to it's going to see that Roxana is the closest, and it's going to, as it breaks free, it burrows through this hole. It is going to make a leap towards you, and let's see if I can. Oh, damn it!
Boarding flare.
1 second. So it is going to make a deadly leap. Let's see.
I mean, I call it cute before it hits me, if that matters.
Oh,
I mean, it looks kind of cute.
I will actually need it. Yeah, well, looks to me to see. I
only
need
a
you
mother
to
could
make,
love.
either a strength or dexterity, and it's oddly enough, it is your choice. Saving throw, please.
Strength. Oh my god. First time ever my strength is higher than my dex. So I'm gonna make a strength
Thank you, gloves.
because I got cool gloves. Strength saving throw. Oh god. Not bad. 16.
Ooh, that is just enough. So, you are not prone, knocked prone.
Oh good.
But you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think you just take Why is that not? I don't know what that's actually going to roll. So let's do it this way. 3, 6, and roll it. Roll.
Oh, no number.
Why are you not? Let's do it this way then. Where's my? Oh, here we go. I have 3d6 right in front of me. I'll just roll this way. I mean, you don't know how many I'm rolling.
No.
8 plus. You are going to take a 12 cut in half. So you're going to take
Good.
6 points of slashing damage. As, like I said, it leaps the 15 feet out you, makes a deadly leap. And it is going to then see that you're close to it and you look pretty tasty. So it is going to take a bite at you as well.
Morning flare.
Oh, that's why I had that hidden. Sure, we can do that.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
That is an 11. Let me put him in initiative. Because I forgot to do that.
I suppose
Why?
that's for a creature that can be blinded. As long as it can be blinded.
Can be blinded, yes. So yeah, it is an 11.
Man.
All right. That will be. I got to move him up here. 16. Okay, that is his deadly leap, his action. Okay, now it is Scamp's turn.
How far am I from the mouths that gibber?
So I'm going to give you a courtesy thing. Would you have been with the group as Higgs went through it, or would you have stayed back? Because I know you're having.
Yeah, I would have rolled up. I usually run
Yeah.
second.
So I would say that you are. Damn it! Why am I struggling today? Okay, no, I don't want to show them. So I'd say.
Show them.
You could be. I'd say you were, unless you want to be closer. I would say you were 25 feet away from this monstrosity or this weird-looking thing with all the mouse.
Okay, so I have 40 feet of movement. I'm gonna run up.
So, before you make a decision, once you get 15, well, within 10 feet of this thing, I don't know if you can actually see it or not. But if you 10 feet around this thing with all the mouse, it looks like the ground around it turns dough-like. So it will be considered difficult terrain just in case you go in that circle.
All right. And that's half my movement, right? Or double movement for half the.
Yeah, it's 10 feet for every 5 feet you move.
Okay. So I'm 25 feet away. I actually
think you
have
would
just
have
enough
just
movement
enough,
to get to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because my first 10 feet is unimpeded, and then 15 feet would be 30 feet. I've got 40 feet movement. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to run up, and with my magic warhammer. I'm a swing with my warhammer of warning.
Okay.
and more than likely the
Yeah,
person that he would take would have advantage on his attack.
Yeah.
too.
And then as you come around the corner, you'd see this thing trying to munch down on Roxanne. It looks like a. How do I describe this thing? A thing with a really long, sharp talons, sharp teeth. They're kind of jaggy little
It's like a
beady
gilded,
eyes.
like a salamander.
Yeah.
Is it large or is it medium or large?
It is
can't-
considered large. 2 by 2 square. So you will swing on the mouth thing. A 17 will hit.
And nice. That is 12 damage.
12 damage. This thing doesn't get to respond as it as the mouthing, the screeching, the bleeding still happens because it's still pumping out, but it's starting to lose. It's becoming like the floor being more of that dough-like structure.
All right.
Nice.
And how far away am I from Roxanne?
You're right next to her.
Right next to her?
Yes.
Okay, so is that thing also right next to me?
It is on the other side of her. It's you, Roxana, and this creature. Go ahead and make a history check or a survival check, either one.
Survival or history? Generous.
I sent you a picture in the session notes if you wanted to look.
Thank you. That's a 9 for survival.
Wow, you guys are not
Even
making these. You're not making these 10 checks. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to, very powerful legs, and it looks like it wants to bite you and leap on you. But that's about all you know from that. So
All right. I am going to flick a hand axe at it.
okay,
Just a little flick.
right, flick away.
Oh boy, 13?
So yeah, you hit this thing with all the mouse, and it's like, oh, fucking gross. You go to the little hammer, and I mean, it hits it, but it just bounces right off of it. Boom!
Oh.
Just the well, not bone. It's more like a dull thud, and you see, your hammer goes down to the ground. But what you do notice, I will give this one to you free. It's got some weird fur stuck in between two of its teeth and its mouth. Uh, uh, make
Eyes
make
and
another
the bonus
history.
action go into a rage.
Make another history or nature check.
Oh no, does your pet rat not? I mean, what if it?
Oh no.
Mm.
Is that the fur that you're speaking of?
That's a 7 on nature.
I mean, it's been burrowing through the ground, so who knows what it has collected. Man, you guys can't make these 10 checks.
No.
Okay, I would say perfect, but yeah, you
Did
still
something happen to my rat?
No, your rat's fine.
Okay, somebody said something about a rat.
Yeah.
I was afraid.
I mean, you look at it,
I thought it was the fur.
yeah, you look at it, and
Yeah.
Boner's right there. It's kind of like perched up on your shoulder, and then looking around and be like,
He's tough.
Just before I end my turn, I'm gonna go into a rage. Also, have we taken a long rest since before we,
No, you went right from that fight with the flying skull right into here.
It has been some time. All right,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go into
been a
a
long
rage.
You may want to keep in mind if you go into a rage and nothing happens, you're going to lose it by your starting your
Okay,
next turn.
to the next round.
I mean, he took an attack. I know he took it before. I'm okay with it. Holding on to it type of thing. That's fine. All right. Anything else?
We're gonna see. Hold on. An intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, my choice, appears within 5 feet of one creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it. Oh fuck! I'm so sorry. Must succeed on a dex saving
Well,
throw
you
or
can
take
put it on
1d6 force damage.
You can place it so it doesn't hit any of us. Because if you put it on the other side of it, it wouldn't.
Oh,
hit
that
us.
is true. That is true. Okay, well then that's what we're gonna do. Succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage until my rage ends. I can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay, so I like the idea of exploding pixies. So definitely a little pixie.
All right. Let's see if I can.
It has a mohawk
Let's see if
and a
I can
lip ring.
Let me see if I can find a pixie. Let's see if I have that in here.
Off of some pixie dust, just like.
Man, freaking tastic.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
how do I calculate a dex save?
Oh,
Well, wouldn't it be the creatures around it?
Well,
Well,
but it's
probably with the DC. It probably
proficiency
says
plus.
probably your. I think barbarian stuff a lot of times is Constitution. I think.
Oh, that's
Could be
true. That's
strength.
true.
It should say in your in the feature, but like when you, I don't know what that's called, but whatever it is that you get when you turn your rage on, it should be in that description. If it'll say that anything that needs a save
Oh yeah.
is this.
Ooh, there is a pixie. And where did you go? Just so where? Oh, there it is. So here's your pixie. Doesn't have a mohawk, but that's the first pixie that I saw. And what does it do? I'm sorry, I was
So it has to succeed on a dex save, and if it doesn't, it gets 1d6 force damage.
is that the start of its turn, the creature's turn, the end, right now,
Oh, at the end of my turn,
at the end of your turn?
which is currently ending.
Anything within 5 feet, it has to make a dex save.
Yes.
And whatever your
And
save's
I'm-
15. I'm looking at your sheet right now. That's a 15 dex
Yep.
save.
That is a 12.
Well,
So that is a failure, I believe.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure there's nothing else. Okay,
Does
yeah.
Roxanne have to make that, or is it just the?
No, I placed it on the other side. That is 2
Nice.
force damage,
2 force.
and that will meet my hostility requirements for this round's rage.
Oh yeah. that'll work.
Okay. Is that so? Does that go away or does that stay there?
It explodes, and I
It
can summon it
explodes.
again.
Okay, so I will put this off screen so I can grab that again. Okay. After that explosion at the end of the round, because this Mouther is dead, I can take him out. Yeah, that was a gibbering Mouther, by the way.
Mhm.
And I was
Was it?
Nice.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it a gibbering mouth?
Gibbering.
As you know, you hit him, send the pixie out. That ground beneath you starts to re solidify, and it becomes more solid. You also notice, everybody noticed. It seemed like there's more scurrying, more burrowing coming from that hole. You don't see anything yet, but there is definitely more of the same that you heard that when this thing with a big mouth
Got it.
came through. With that, Higgs, you are up.
All right. So I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to. I guess I'll use it. Hexblade curse it,
Okay.
Yay.
and then I'm going to take a regular attack. We good so far, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to read more into this ability. Sorry.
Okay. 217. Think it hits. 25 to hits.
25 hits, yeah.
All right. So it's going to take 13 slashing.
Sure.
4 fire.
Or
And then I'm going to use
fire.
another defensive flourish here.
Okay.
7 points. More
Points.
slashing. And then it takes, I
Slashing.
think it's. Let me look real quick for Hexblade's Curse. I think it's 3 points still.
Charisma plus your warlock level, I think.
Let's see. It's 3 points. Target. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I see 3 for Christian. Plus 3. So
Plus
3
3
points
with your
left. Yeah.
All right. Definitely doesn't like it. It is, showing some bruising, showing some blood, but it is definitely still strong and growing, I guess.
Alright, that's it. I'm done.
All right. Farleon, you are up. And if you can't see the screen or you can't see what's going on, let me know and I can try to explain it better. But yeah, and he's not here. I have to do a really good
Real
explaining.
quick, while he's not here,
Uh-oh.
what program are we using for this?
So we're still using Roll20.
Right, working.
I can you know what? I can do this. So you should be able to see
Alexa?
my screen.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Hold on, let's see.
Watch stream.
Yeah, so that's in the Discord if you see how much more cluttered it is on my screen.
It's loading on mine.
Okay.
I'm in. I'm in.
Ooh, there you are. No, take my screen sharing away.
Oh, take
Oh,
my
wow.
ball and leave.
But Dave, you are up.
I am up.
Yeah.
All right. Far down. All right. I am going to move up to around this area right here. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and I am going to use Sharpshooter.
Okay. The sharpest of shooters.
That is the sharpest of shooters. And here we go. Boing! I got advantage, so I get to roll 3 times to see if I have it.
Mhm.
17 misses. There's my advantage. Does a 20 hit? Yeah. A 20 hit?
20 hits, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going. Now since it's Zephyr Strike, I get an extra die 8 of force damage. So I'm gonna just roll. Oh, actually, I got it set up right here. I don't know
So,
what's going on, but 28.
28 points of damage. It doesn't really matter. He doesn't have any resistances or anything like that.
All right. And I'm going to take my regular attack.
Okay.
If that is all right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. For my second attack. Let's see if 20.
20 hits, yeah.
All right. And it's going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay, nice. That thing is
Good
looking
roll.
hurt. Very hurt. That is, yeah, it is definitely starting to get into the on death's door category. Very bloody. Yeah, not quite death's door. Very bloody. There we go.
All right. And that would be it for Farleon.
All right. Perfect. Roxana, you are up with this gnarly looking beast like creature in front of you, getting pelted with arrows.
Touch spells that still involve a attack roll. Do they get the advantage from being flanking? No, right?
And that's why I roll it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think
do.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Well, fuck them.
I mean, if you don't want me to, I can absolutely just be like,
I-
no. But
I
yeah,
don't know. I wasn't sure if the flanking thing was just melee attacks or if it was spells get it as well.
it's an attack. Yeah. If you
Okay.
had like
It's a melee spell
yeah.
attack.
the only thing that like spiritual weapon wouldn't count because it doesn't. It's weird. So it takes up space, but it doesn't. And
Always flank with your spiritual weapon. Like,
Everything going all right?
loophole.
Cool. Well. So here's the shit of it. I don't really want to upcast this, but I really am short first level spells. So, fuck it. That's what I'll do. Right, then yeah,
You're gonna
I'm
fuck
gonna
it?
do
I mean,
Maybe
are we getting are we getting
That's
to
what I'm
that
talking
scene with
about.
the
that's how it's got
bugbear?
that fur in its teeth, huh? I don't know.
So having said that, this is gonna not sound nearly as cute as I thought it was. But I'm just gonna reach out and I'm just gonna be like, good turtle looking thing. And I'm going to cast inflict wounds.
I mean, are you touching it in its mouth or the outside?
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
gonna try and
put your
pat
hand
the
in its
top-
mouth.
I'm gonna try and pat the top of its head. No, not really. Just like wherever I can touch. I mean, it's coming at me already, so I imagine it's like I'm like. I put my
Grab its
flare up,
junk,
like
yeah.
my hands are out and everything.
Grab him in his dick.
See, I told you, it's not nearly as cute as in the
So go ahead and inflict your wounds. Your
You
And I'm
necrotic.
gonna,
You can pull a
I'm gonna
Lauren
do-
Boebert, yeah.
I'm gonna do that at second level.
Okay.
Because that would have been the fuck that. So because it's a to hit, I can do it with advantage because the Higgs standing there.
Correct.
Is what I'm hearing. Perfect. Ooh, good thing. 18.
Just hits, yeah.
Thank God, I'd have been pissed if I upcast that and then missed.
Yeah, because that's a
alright,
save or suck,
I get
right?
one-
That's all or nothing.
Yes, it is. All right. No necrotic damage coming your way. Ooh.
Ooh.
There was a 1. I saw the 6. I saw you're eating there. I got excited, and then I saw the 1. 22 points of necrotic damage.
In a almost identical manner of actions, this thing looks like it's equally as bad as that Mouther as you hit that one the last time. It looks like they have pretty much equal life. It's still standing, but it is definitely not far from not being standing more.
Fantastic. I'm going to then be like, you got it, Stamp, and I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3, or 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna run while staying within its sorry, I didn't mean to move there. While staying within its little donut. I'm gonna run over here. And can I look in the hole?
You sure can. Give me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
And your face melts off.
No. I hate this.
I mean,
I have a +7 and I got a 9.
so I think you're weirded out by this thing. It's coming right in your face. It's leaping. It's got sharp claws, sharp talons. You gotta look down the hole. You hear something. More burrowing, more scurrying. It's dark down that hole. There's even though it doesn't really truly look like it, yeah, they blend in a lot more into the ground. So you assume that there's at least one more behind it. You can't say for sure, but you definitely don't see it. You hear it. I mean, I don't think it's moving that quiet. Actually, yeah, you would definitely hear it, and there's at least probably one more coming up there. But yes, is that it?
I will yell. It's weird that I looked right at it and I didn't see it, but it's fine.
Hmm.
But there's another one coming, probably, and then I'll step. That was 20, 30, and then I'll step right there.
Dancing over here. Okay. Perfect. That is its turn, and it has plenty of choices. And let us roll for which one it goes for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So yeah, especially since you just tried to, you inflict some wounds. You try to dance around it. It's going to take a bite at Roxana.
Warning flare.
So 14.
Miss.
That was the right one. Yeah, what is it's dumb. So since it went to go bite you, it's going to bite you and then kind of look and see that you're not there, and it's going to use its standing leap ability to jump 15 feet toward Farleone. It's going to take opportunity
Or do I
attacks.
get an opportunity? Okay.
Yeah, you both do if you
Oh
want.
man.
Yeah.
All right. Boom blade.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Do I get I guess it's not flank. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Come on, baby. All right. 20 to hit.
20 hits. Yeah. I don't.
All right.
You don't need to roll for damage. It has 3 health.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
come
okay.
on.
Um.
Yeah, because it was about to take a bunch of damage.
All right. Let's. All right. I'm going to roll to see if it was able to leap first or you hit it before it hit. So I'm going to make this a high DC of 15. At 15 or above, it got to make its jump. Anything less, and it didn't. It rolled a 15. So I'm going to say, as it gets ready to pounce, right? Because it's got really strong legs. It gets up, heads toward Farleon. And I still, in midair, like as it's going, it's jumping, it's heading toward this archer guy over there. It gets struck by, if Roxanne, if you want to throw damage at it as well, you can. But definitely Higgs hits it, it lights up, boom. I still will need Farleone to make a dexterity or strength saving throw. Actually, just make a dexterity saving throw as its dead body is falling from the sky. You know, it's jumped up and then it's falling down.
It explodes in the air
Yeah.
and then it just
Boom.
falls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
16.
I mean, it is very well lit as it, it jumps up. You hear a boom, and you're like, "Oh, what's that?" And you kind of just move out of the way as it goes to land on you, and it just kind of tumbles out of the way.
Raining body parts
yeah,
on you.
yeah.
Farley, when you get
Why is that so big? Can I get Farleone to make a nature or survival check? Yeah.
Okay, come on, above a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
One of
right.
us have to.
I'll be the first. Oh wait,
Statistically,
survival.
that we can.
Survival is a 17.
Oh, nice.
You
There you
get
go.
this strange feeling, right? So that fur that's was in what was its mouth at one point or another, it looks almost like raccoon-like, but it doesn't look standard raccoony. I mean,
Raccoony.
if there were, like a dire coon, that's probably what it looks like it could be.
No problem.
Right.
Okay.
Don.
Just throw that out there. Oddly enough, Scamp, you are up.
Nice.
Why did the X move?
No.
Oh, that's why it moved. I hit that. So Scamp
Oh.
sees this thing goes to leap up in the air, and boom, body parts are flying. This fur that was in his mouth starts flying out. What do? Yeah, heard Roxanne said that there's probably at least one more coming from the hole.
Does Scamp now recognize it as raccoon fur? Double rage.
Yeah,
Where-
go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
Mhm.
At least it's not rat. That would be sad.
No, it's
This
worse.
is sadder.
Okay.
Where- History check with advantage. Fuck, that's loud. That is a 10.
So maybe because it was tucked in between his teeth, but yeah, as his body parts are flying everywhere, this fur comes out, looks like a dire raccoon. You get this strange feeling that you've seen that pattern before. Could it have been from your adopted family? I mean, how many dire raccoons do you know of?
Does Scamp hear that scurrying in the hole?
Yes.
I mean,
you have your passive perception is stupidly high. Yeah, you hear that there is definitely one coming from below for sure.
All right. Scamp is going to leap into what the fuck is this token settings? Get out of here. How'd that come up?
Get out of here.
All right.
Leave me-
Scamp's gonna leap into this hole.
Sure you are.
Okay. So that is make a dexterity saving throw.
As
It's
he
an
like
in that
actual
hole,
hole,
man.
though.
It's
as he like
leap in that
pushes
hole.
past, I'm
Well,
just
because I
gonna-
guess it's not like doesn't have like Earth Glide or something, right? Where it just like went through the ground.
so it has a burrowing speed. So it is
Okay,
a hole
okay.
that it burrowed through.
Okay.
You said
Okay.
Dex?
Yeah, dex saving throw.
Shit.
I'm just
I was
gonna
wondering
reach
why
out.
that's why Roxana couldn't see down there because it wasn't an actual hole. And shit. That's
No,
why.
Roxana just rolled
I was
poorly.
curious.
So are you leaping down into the 20-foot hole, or are you looking and getting ready to attack this?
So hammer is ready. I am leaping into the hole.
Okay.
Gonna try and smack something on the way down. If
Yeah,
possible.
I'll allow it. Sure, why
Yeah,
not? Go ahead and
Oh, man.
make an attack roll. And because you're falling 20 feet into it, if you hit, if you hit, I'll add that extra 2d6 on top of it.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Can anyone
you
else
want
fit
it
in
with
that hole?
disadvantage or?
Not with advantage, just the straight attack roll.
Oh no, I asked if you wanted with disadvantage because I'm jumping, but I'll take it straight.
No, you got dark vision. You can.
Holy shit!
Oh,
There you go. That's roll them.
There you go.
I have
See-
to turn off the goddamn dice sounds.
See, this would be a time that if you had smite, that you would roll it there.
Yeah.
yes.
All right, so
that's
all right, hold on.
that's
Let
plus
me
2, so that's 19.
all right, so let me do some math right quick. So 7
Mm,
plus 8. Oh damn, you rolled great. Plus 4 plus 12. So go ahead and roll 2d6 as well.
sick.
Number 7.
Stomp.
Plus 7. You did 38 points of total damage to this thing. And make a I want to say 38. Make another dexterity saving throw of 10 or higher. If you succeed, you are riding on top of this creature.
It's gonna be so cool.
15.
15. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, this thing is large. It's got a big, broad head, and this gnome comes, flying off the top rope. Seeing. Damn it. Wait, Chris is.
Chris
I'm
is
here.
still here.
Yeah, Chris is there. Yeah, it's Dave. Yeah, he sees what could have been his adopted parents in the other one's mouth as he starts flying into this hole. I did not take damage off of this one. And it's 38. Why didn't that take?
So wait, it has something in its mouth.
Oh wait, that was you. Plus 38.
Oh yeah, you just took all that damage from me. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm like I thought it did it. The one on the ground had the fur in his mouth. Right now, it's still too dark. I mean, you have dark vision, but you can't quite see it. But yeah, you just come flying. You heard it. You jumped. You smacked it really hard. Still burrowing up, but now it's got this little gnome riding on top of its head.
So it's not dead yet.
No.
All right, I'm going to I'm riding it, I guess.
Mhm.
I'm gonna wrap my arms around it and spawn that fairy between me and it. And I'm gonna go
Awesome.
and fucking
Oh, yeah.
pop that fairy.
It's a 17.
So it passes.
Okay.
But do I? Is the question. Pass my own deck. I do pass. Okay.
Okay.
So a fairy just explodes behind us.
This gets a little bit of interjection. You know, it's like, okay. Now this is interesting. Well, anything else?
I still have another attack, don't
Okay. Yeah, you do.
I? Okay.
But that was a great one to get a crit on, by the way.
It fucking was. Point hit.
22 will hit. Yep.
Smacky. 6. 8 with my rage.
You would have got. Let me get that in there real quick. Plus, -8. And then you would have had that on the last attack as well, correct?
Oh, with the +2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said 19. I don't know if you were reading it or you.
Yeah, I can't remember, so I'll just take it off anyway. But yeah, you put a good hurting on it. It is definitely starting to bleed for sure. Yeah, that was
Scamp is visibly upset, and he ends his.
that was great turn. Anything else?
No.
Movement, action, and yes, he rolled a 6.
I basically used. I'm sitting on top of him, so I'm gonna remain here until he throws me off, I guess.
All
Hell yeah.
And then he rolled a 6, so it is its turn now. That should be an interesting turn to try to figure out. I thought he was going to come out of the hole. Let me roll this. Where is he at? So that's a 6.
What's going on?
Chaos.
Well, one of those things you absolutely can't plan for. Perfect. Scamp is there, but the thing moved you. So let's see. All right, so this little gnome comes out of nowhere, crunches on him or smacks him real hard, and then this thing is like, and yeah, it's going to. Wow. Yeah. What are how do I rule knocking you off? Yeah, I'm gonna make a contested, almost like a shove, like a contested strength or strength check to see if he can knock you off. So, can I get a strength check from Scamp?
It's a 6.
Whoa.
It rolled a 5.
No way.
Kidding me? That's amazing.
It rolled a nat 1. Yeah, it has a +4, and it still rolled a 5. Okay. Yeah, it is. All right, so this is what it's going to do. So it is seeing you there. It is. Let's see, what direction would this go now? This is a. Let's see. Okay. All right. So it's 20 feet down. It is going to use its standing leap ability, and it is going to. It has up to a 30-foot leap. So it's going to try to knock you off, fail. It gets down on its haunches, puts all the power in its back leg. It's going to kick up. It's going to go 25 feet. Um, so Scamp, you can have an opportunity attack if you would like. But it is
I will
actually
take it.
it is
Well, he's
actually
on it, right?
right.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say, does that?
yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to rule this. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is not a normal situation. So
Nope.
it
Well, it seems
Because
like if
I
it
don't
didn't
think I
shake him
can
off,
because
he
I'm
was
holding
just
on to him.
holding on to it, riding it. You know what I
right.
mean? Wherever
Yeah.
it's going.
So make all right. So make a uh uh yeah. So that's what the check. He's still held on. Yeah. You can if you want. You can continue to ride him as he comes up out of the hole. And since he didn't leave your threatened area, yeah, you wouldn't take that, but he will leap and land in this area with Higgs is at. So I need Higgs to make a strength or dex saving throw with Scamp on top.
Alright.
This is so weird.
It's super weird, and it's amazing.
and actually,
Yeah, this is cool.
All right, so 26. I see.
so okay, you still and I'm sorry I misread this the last time. So you
Well, I get 7 points from that other one dying from a Hexblade's curse.
okay? So you are going to take uh, let's see, 3 and 8, 9, 10, and 19 plus 4 plus 8 27 half to 26 13 points of bludgeoning and slashing. Roll a d8 to see which way you go.
Okay.
Your dice sound
so I'm
huge.
taking
Yeah,
13
There.
points of damage. Is that what you said?
yeah, they're big casino dice.
All right. 13. And then the D8.
Yes.
All right. 8.
All right, so you are as it goes to land, Higgs actually gets pushed. I'm trying to grab Higgs. I'm going to move this bullet out of the way real quick. He's going to move there. You don't fall in the hole, but you are on the edge of it as this thing
Mhm.
pounces down, and you were able to move out of the way. You know, it tries to pounce, and your golden shield and your fingers are kind of frustrating. It's got a little gnome on top of it, you know. So yeah,
Okay.
that's that turn. Very interesting turn. With that, Higgs, you are up.
All right.
Oh yeah, put this hole back.
Booming Blade.
Okay, go for it.
Natural 20.
Okay, go
Nice.
for it.
no.
All right, so here we go. All right, so I guess we'll take. Oh, I didn't like. Oh, okay. So it's gonna let me just take the normal thing. All right, so 15 plus 8. Is that 23? 23 points of slashing,
23 slashing. Okay, 20.
and then the boom and blade damage is going to be. Oh, wait a minute, and then I'll do the fire. Right, so this plus 12. Oh, nice.
Oh,
23 points of fire,
okay.
and then the boom and blade damage is 10 points of thunder.
10 points. Okay. So where once there was no, and yeah, these are bullets. Yeah, it comes from nowhere. There's one that comes out of the hole, it leaps. You take quick, easy work out of it. Scamp sees that it could be family. Don't know yet. But yeah, so he is in his anger. He goes down and really puts a good hurting on it. And yeah, 2 natural 20s on this thing is just ridiculous. But yeah, so this thing comes out of the hole, pounces on Higgs. Higgs gets away, and just his anger just starts flaring up as he swipes it with his flame sword. And this thing, is a true mess of slashing, fire, thunder, as this thing starts raining pieces again, as that is the end of combat.
All right.
That was very interesting.
Well done. Scamp almost soloed that one, huh?
Yeah. That
That's
hole
dope.
is still there. So for frame of reference, that hole does go down 20 feet, and then it cuts off to the southeast. That's the way it came from. So the hole is still there. It's big enough for a bullet to go through. But yeah, that was very interesting. Combat, it says this was a hard. If I put in the next one, it said it was deadly. But I mean, when you hit 2 nat 20s on it, what kind
Narrative
of-
appropriate nat 20 is always fucking rare. That's delicious. That's a treat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to
It was awesome.
so after fighting this thing with a mouth, plenty of mouths, these 2 bullets, what does the party want to
Most
do?
of which have just pieces.
Yeah,
and shit, well, I want to say that I initially the first thing I noticed was that little altered thing to the north, so I'm gonna go check that out.
All right. So, where are we at?
Be right back.
While Higgs goes up there, what is Scamp doing?
He said he'd be right back.
Okay. What is Roxana doing?
I will. Yeah. Can I go inspect? I want to inspect or look at these, take a look at them, see if I can see. I mean, I know we see the stuff in the one's teeth, but yeah, I just want to like inspect and look at these a little bit more closely.
Are
See
you
if there's
trying
anything
to
funky.
harvest anything, or are you just trying to see if?
Yeah, see if there's any more evidence of them eating small maybe woodland creatures.
Um.
Or if there's like scrapes or nicks, I mean more nicks than we put in them, or any like they look like they're somebody's or they're wild animal like things.
I mean, it just looks like from just looking at them that it just looks like they are these monstrosities that found something that looked tasty and decided that, hey, this is a quick snack. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any if lost, return to Hallister type of things. These are just random monstrosities scouting about the land. But yeah, other than their natural armor and their talons and stuff like that, that's pretty much what you see on them. Like I said, they're not wearing collars. They don't have any extra fur, armor,
Okay.
anything of that nature.
So they weren't sent by anybody or something like that. They just seem free ranging.
Correct. So as far as you can tell, yeah, they are definitely just random creatures that happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Gotcha.
So going back to the altar, Higgs sees that it is a redstone altar. There's a 3 foot tall, 500-pound tapered block of stone. Does what language does Higgs speak?
Let me look real quick. It's Common, deep speech, goblin, quarry, and undercommon.
Okay. Yeah, so there is this red stone at the altar that is um completely covered with dirty handprints. I mean, they're small, dirty, greasy handprints.
I can't read it though.
It's just no. It is looks like it. It looks
Well, I
like
didn't know if when you asked me what languages, I didn't know. So I was assuming it
uh,
was some kind of writing on it, but
yeah. I mean, you probably know what Dwarvish looks like. But I don't know if
mm.
you'd be able to read what it says. It looks like it probably could be
I
some
don't
type
remember if
of a.
anybody. Does anybody in this? Does anybody in the party know dwarves?
Me.
Uh,
Good question. I don't think I
I
negative
do.
kind of
Ghost
feel like
Rider.
somebody in our party should know. I mean,
Dwarvish, yeah.
I have fucking comprehend languages though, and I don't want to spend 10 minutes so I'd have to burn a spell. On
Yeah, I mean,
it.
yeah. I mean, that's like I said. The other
All
than
right. Well, okay. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not going to.
okay. I mean, yeah, like I said, it looks like it would probably be almost like a short prayer type of thing, but without speaking it, you.
We'll say that my detect magic is up though. It's up.
Okay. Hmm. So that I'm gonna say, you would get a sense of. My word, this one isn't written in here. I've got to figure out how that would work.
Hmm. What does it look like? What did you give it a description of what it actually looked like?
So it is a 3 foot tall tapered block. Uh, I'm sorry. It is just an altar that is a big red block, but it looks like it has some type of a dwarvish prayer on it. So it is a giant hunk of
Okay.
stone on it. Um, but in that red stone, you see that the stone is covered in greasy. You would know what goblin handprints look like. Handprints all over the. You can make that it's
Oh.
red, but it is grease marks. It is, it is definitely starting it to lose some of its luster. It's not as bright as it probably
But that's
could
on
be.
sitting on top of the altar. It's not like attached or
That
anything. Or is
that's what the altar is made out of. It's a big
it?
tapered
Okay.
stone with a
Okay.
prayer marked on it, but it looks like.
But it looks like somebody was been handled though.
Right, yeah, it looks like they were,
Mhm.
disrespecting it, just kind of putting the greasy paws on it, type of thing.
Uh-huh. Desecrating their altar. And shit.
Yeah, you would pick up something. I'm trying to figure out how that would be. I'm transmutation. I want to say. We'll say that, and if it's
Uh-huh.
different, I'll amend that.
Okay.
But
All right. I can't believe
Can
nobody speaks
I
fucking dwarvish.
there's
I try and do some kind of like since it's like a prayer or an altar. No, I don't have much in religion, which I probably should, but can I do some kind of like religion check or something like to see like I know I can't read it, but can I get like a
All right, fuck
like
it, man. I'll use a spell
I
slot. Covering languages.
I mean, so fuck, now do I got to come up with a it is. I'll save you the trouble. I won't let you burn. I won't make you burn this one.
Okay.
If there was writing on it, I would. But it looks like
Okay.
it is a dwarvish. It is dwarvish prayers to Damathon, the keeper of secrets under the mountain. There's
Oh,
some type
okay.
of a prayer. I don't, like I said, if it was here and you burn that slot, I'll let you do it. But because there's no actual prayer here, but yeah, it
Oh.
is something about keeper of secrets with greasy goblin handprints on it, and you get. Like I said, I want to say it's transmutation. I could be wrong. If
Can I
it's
like inspect it to see like does it look like maybe there's a hidden something somewhere?
um So I mean, it's a big slab. Not dissimilar to like Stonehenge type of thing, right? So there's
Oh,
just a big block, and as
so I'm
you're,
looking for like secret compartments, or if there's a
are you
trap door or something.
so are you actually touching it and moving it around, trying to move it around?
Well, you said it's the altar. You said it's like five. I mean, I can't move it. I mean, yeah, I'm touching it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you're trying to manipulate it, trying to look for any trapdoors, secret entrances, some of those greasy handprints start to
Uh-huh.
come off, and that sense of, I want to say it's transmutation, and I could be wrong, but that starts to get a slight bit stronger. But as far as secret compartments, anything behind it, under it, around it, you did a
As
thorough
the
enough check.
prince fade, it seems to get stronger. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so as you're like trying to move it around, trying to like see, hey, is there anything under here? And like as you're just trying to general movement, some of this greasy handprints are starting to come off, right? They're just put on there by goblins and stuff. Once you start doing that, that sense of the magic definitely starts to get a little bit stronger.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna. If I notice that, then I'm gonna take my time to like clean it up and like clean off all the any prints or anything on it.
So as you do this, you start making this cleaning it. You try
I'll
to
clean out some of my perfectly clean water out because I have like what, 4
See, yeah,
bottles of
it
that.
does have a purpose. So
Oh,
as you go through and you try to make this altar back to its pristine shape and clean, you feel this magical essence take over your body, and
oh.
you for the next
Yeah.
24 hours,
Oh,
all secret doors are plainly visible to you.
all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
No
We
actions required. Just
Mhm.
it just happens.
nice.
But yeah, um, yeah. Now you have secret door vision for the next 24
All right,
hours.
nice. Because there was no
Were
charges
you
left
gonna
on that fucking Wand of Secrets.
were you
That
gonna
worked
touch it,
out.
Roxana? Were you gonna touch that,
Were you gonna touch it?
Roxana? Okay, that sounded horrible. I didn't know if you were gonna. Sorry, that sounded gross. I retract my statement.
Be like, I'm going to make it dirty and clean it and see what happens for me. But yeah,
I didn't know she was gonna in her examination.
other than that, that seems to be what is in that north alcove. Other than, like I said, in the main hallway there's some carts. Some of them are overturned. Now there's a giant hole near the middle of the room.
When I guess that I'm gonna head back down. No secret doors, huh?
No, not where you're at, and you can definitely see. Let me bring this up to make sure I have the plain view of this map. Uh-oh. You are there. Okay, so from where you're at, and I know the map doesn't show it, but there is a path to the east. See how far Higgs can actually see.
Matt, I could take 5-minute AFK. I gotta run next door real quick. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was just going to take a break anyway. This seems like a good spot to take a break. But yeah, let's take a break now. Take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and continue on.
Great. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Mm, 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 mm.
Was that one of your?
So as you look around this room, clean this altar, you see that there's no more secret doors, or there isn't any secret doors in your area. To your east, you're going to see or hear more of that muttering.
Alright.
You assume that it is the same sound as the mouther that's in a pile of goo over there. That's to
Mhm.
your east. To your south, you see that there is more hallway that goes down. You don't really hear anything coming from that direction. Bring this map up. Nope, still the wrong map. Yeah, here. But how
Real
does it?
quick, Scamp wants to cut open the stomach of that one with the fur.
Okay.
You're about to make a gruesome discovery.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you
PTSD, our little PTSD.
are you just trying to gut it, or are you trying to harvest anything? You're just actually, yeah. Are you trying to just see if there's more to it? Maybe a second one.
No, just Jaws style. I want to see if there's anything in any parts of little Timmy in the stomach.
Um, make a nature check.
Hmm.
With disadvantage because I think you're still angry. I don't know.
My rage has ended though, Matt. Nature with nature, you said, right?
Yes.
Disadvantage. Oh man, was a nat 20 and a 3,
Oh shit.
so 8.
I mean, yeah, you're able to cut this open, and yeah, just the you have some type of a yeah, we'll say you have some type of a dagger. Yeah, you're
I have a hand axe.
yeah, that'll work. You're
I could.
even better. You're chopping
Hacking it
away.
up.
You're trying to get to the center of this to see if there's any more familiar looking fur. And yeah, you're seeing that partially digested things. But you're not seeing anything that looks the same. Did you chop it up? Was it never there to begin with? Yeah, you just went in there just brute forcing it, trying to make something, and you're not finding anything, which could be a good thing. I mean, could just be in something else that has similar fur styles, but you don't see any more of that fur that was stuck in its teeth.
Scamp is confused and upset.
Oh.
But with that, you are. Damn it! Why does it keep moving these on me? No, still not the right one. Oh, that's why. Yeah. So, are you? And like I said, there's a handful of carts. Some of them are turned over. Some of them are upside down. You hear more of the mouthers to the east. You know that there is a hallway to the south. The southway seems relatively quiet. There's a giant hole right next to you, or a large hole. Somewhere there's a goblin bazaar. I mean, Hollis will chime up and, I don't know if it's worth anything, but that feeling is kind of coming from over there. He's gonna kind of point not east, but more southeast, like into a wall.
Oh, helpful.
Oh yeah.
Helpful how?
I guess I stopped in my tracks because I was headed to the east there, and I was going to mention to the group like, "Come on, let's get the moving. We're on kind of time schedule." But if he points that way, I will head over here.
So I will. So, like I said, it's off map. It's more
Mhm.
kind of essentially would be like down this. I don't know if you can see my ping or not.
Oh, okay.
Kind of that way. Let's see if I can do this correctly. I'm gonna move you real quick. Yeah, I'll move Higgs just over, and then so you are about here, and I will where is? All right, so Vic and only Vic gets moved to here. So your map changed, correct, Vic? Or Higgs?
It's dark. Yeah, I
So
don't see anything yet, but
you
I see
are
darkness.
you're here.
Oh, okay.
So he's pointing in this direction. So
No,
this
I don't see what you're talking about. Oh, okay.
So he's pointing down here. This map
Hold
to
on, let me back out a little
the
bit.
so yeah,
Okay, so ping it again.
so he's pointing down to this direction. This to your east is what you saw.
That was in that hallway going east.
Right. This is where you're hearing the mouthers come from. Back on the other map is a southern path, which is not on this map, but
Okay, right. So let's say keep me there, and I kind of head back this way, and I kind of motion to the group to like, there's more of those fucking things down here. We're kind of on a tight schedule.
Let's go.
I will move everybody over. 1 second. Processing. I need to bring health because reasons. I will group you together so I can move you over there easier. Bring health. Copy. It's already over here. So you are roughly in this position. I'll bring everybody over. So how the Haleth is directing to is down in this direction. You hear the mouthers coming from over here.
Okay, it keeps throwing my screen off. Okay, all right.
Yeah, mouthers here.
Okay.
In this direction. Haleth is pointing down to here.
Every time you do that, it's taking me to just a black screen with the ping, but I get it.
Right. But yeah, where you're at is like I said, you're seeing these carts and stuff. Haleth wants to go more to the east.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm down with that. And as we approach to whatever it looks like, this is starting to narrow here, I guess.
Yes. This one is just a pathway as opposed to up where the thing was. It's not a climb down.
I got you. So as I get to there, I take a second and I cast Armor of Gathis at 2nd level.
Okay, nice. I'm finishing things up. Okay.
As you see this like shimmer kind of come over my whole, almost like I have a glaze of thin sheet of ice surrounding me.
All right. So the Lin Kuei are
look
here.
A little bit like Silver Surfer.
Nice. Okay, yeah. As you're getting closer, you've only experienced one, but yeah, as you're getting closer, you're definitely seeing or hearing the. But this one,
I kind of motioned to the group pointing down there, like there's shit down here.
So where there was one, this one definitely seems like, I mean, you're in a cave, so things are going to echo, but it definitely sounds like it is much louder than before. And where the room that you were at before had veins of mithril running through the stone and the walls and stuff like that, this one looks like it starts changing to more of a copper color. But yeah, where you're at, yeah, Hal, this is like, oh yeah, I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
Oh, I don't think we want to go that way.
That's how it's done. Make Daddy happy.
Yeah.
Hi
Um,
guys, sorry I'm super fucking late.
Nah, you're good.
Oh, hey.
I mean, it's not like you mixed Scamp jump down the 20-foot hole and then almost one shot a bullet or anything.
To avenge some raccoon
Yeah.
fur.
Well,
Saw some dire coon in his mouth, jumped down a hole, clubbed it to half death, and then
Yeah, I was in there.
2 back-to-back nat 20s. You know, it's not like you missed out at all.
I didn't do the second one. Victor was there.
Wasn't that cool?
And apparently Lexi didn't read my backstory, so.
Yeah, see what happens when you throw backstory at me? I can try to weave it into it.
I didn't read time. I'm ADD. I can't type.
Your
but
hair is super cute for being at the salon all day, though.
thank you. Yeah, they pushed my appointment back. I was like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. And then she was very slow. So, Delaware time. And I'm like, okay.
She got there at like 1:30.
Actually, I got there at 12.
I mean, unless anybody else is going to do anything, I'm going to just start kind of heading down this little hallway here.
Oh, I did want to
Yeah.
peer into that hole and see if, like, does the tunnel collapse behind them or?
I mean, you were down in there, so you know that, like I said, it was approximately 20 feet drop from the top of it to the bottom of it, and that the tunnel came from like the southeast way. So there was a tunnel that went a decent amount of distance. It was past your vision; you couldn't see, but there didn't seem to be anything else other than that, buried hole that it came through. So it was digging up, soils coming through, burying through, and just happened to come out there and saw some adventurers, and that's the last thing it saw.
All right, let's peek around. But if you guys want to check out this hole, I'm down. Just throwing that out there. Okay.
Yeah, and like this section is not tunneled out like some of the other ones. So yeah, you're seeing like partial collapse, and there's spots that it definitely gets narrower than other spots, but it is not narrow enough that you can't easily make through. And as you get closer, following the glint of the copper ore and the rocks,
I'm going to as we go
That is
down the thing, I'm going to have my sword out and lit up, and I'm actually going to dismount my shield and have it hanging on me real quick. Although I normally don't do that. There's a reason why I'm doing
Oh,
it.
you want to double hand it, huh? Double fist it, huh?
No, that's not what. No, it's actually I'm leaving a hand open so that I can cast hex whenever I see.
Gotcha.
Because if I do it with the sword, then I have to unsheath the sword, then use the bonus action to light it back up and shit. So I'll take a 2 AC thing, and hopefully I'll be able to fucking.
Okay. Easily
Flip it by
done.
the time we
Oh,
actually
okay.
get in the.
So
Oh,
this
fun.
bright
Oh, I'm
sword
really
is
sure.
is fiery, and Hal is like, oh yeah, there we go. That's the spot. Yeah, keep going. I think they're farther down.
What did I walk into?
It's like weird.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I was down in a hole for a while, and you guys saved me.
Yeah.
Can
All
we
right,
Are we
well, let's see. I get to hear.
Can we keep moving? So yeah, as Higgs breaks around that corner, I think you can see all of that. Yeah, you see that there are a group of 3 of very similar gibbering mouthers, just and then as yeah, they look up and they and yeah, they all take one sloosh closer to you.
All right.
Mm.
Oh no, it's dropped off on all of us.
Mhm. I mean, I'm thinking that everybody was. I mean, I don't know what
Mhm.
everybody else was doing. I figured
Mhm.
people were right behind me. I guess.
Sloosh.
I was.
Yeah,
We didn't have
my
access
my
to the map
son
for a
did.
while.
Sloosh.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say if you would probably, unless you told me otherwise, you would have been fairly close. But yeah, you're seeing it's in a similar fashion. As they like glide across, scoot across the ground. An area around them starts
Sloshing
turning,
across.
yeah, turn dough like, and it's solid mostly, but it's definitely in structure. Definitely you won't get a good sure footing.
Hmm.
Well, my intention is, and you tell you how you want to rule this, that I'm going to be casting hex on this one right here, on the one, that one.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're supposed to be rolling initiative or what, but
I mean, if you once you do that,
my intention is to do that. Yeah.
I'll
Here we
let that
go.
one get off before the thing, and then
Okay.
yeah, we can go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Right. Ooh, I might be able to do this now. Group
What?
initiative.
Look at that.
Damn.
I just fucking got here, guys.
Mhm.
Mm.
Just rolling up into fights. Come
Yes.
on, computer.
I get that.
Oh boy, I got an 8 with
Mhm.
advantage. I got an 8.
Are you not? Where are you at, you stupid mouther? Oh, they are there. So Scamp got an 8. 8 there. Let's see. Nessa got
21 for
21.
Oh, come on, computer.
1. Nessa, where are you at? You got 23. Am I missing anybody? Higgs. Scamp.
Me.
Yeah. Where are you at? You are.
When we changed maps, my computer did not like the change of location, so it's I got the map back up, and now I should be able to roll.
Okay.
Maybe.
I had to reload ours, yeah.
Did move everybody, right? Yeah.
Here it comes.
Right.
There you go.
Don't I see you? All right. No big deal. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. You're hidden. Okay, you had a 13. Okay. So seeing these somewhat familiar now, faces? Mouse. Who is up first? I mean, even though Nessa was holding down the fort, she's like, sees and hears these things. Higgs throws out his hex, starts marking that one for that one's mine. Nessa, you are first to act.
Okay. Looks like I
But I
can't
guess
really see.
dexterity is going to be its thing too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move. Come on.
Very closer.
Come on.
Interesting.
Sorry, technical difficulties. It's
Unacceptable.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
you might be stuck on like a wall.
I know. I feel like I am.
Yeah, so I would say you can get through, ally space, but it'll cost you an extra 5 feet of movement.
I'm fine with that. I got movement to spare.
Yeah.
um.
I could say
Okay.
it takes 40 feet and be like, that's no problem.
Yeah, that's fine. 5, 10. Wait, 5, 10, 15. 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50. Come on. Jesus Lord. Come on.
Like what's that character? Is that the Muppets? Yeah, that's almost what they remind me
Oh,
of.
yeah,
Swedish Chef.
Are you talking about the yips?
Chef.
No, I think
That's a
they're
Swedish chef.
yellow, but yeah, they're.
Oh, Beaker?
No. Now I gotta look that up. But yeah, there's something that's like doesn't speak English, but it
Is
makes.
it like are they like really like floppy on the bottom and they're just kind of like faces and they go like they're like aliens type?
You mean these things? With all the mouths? Yeah, they don't have legs. It's kind of like I don't want to. Yeah, they're kind of like almost like scoot from like a snake. You know, they kind of like almost roll into the next spot. Yeah, and you hear the as as their forms are peeling off the once completely solid rock that makes them dough-like, and it's kind of.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna dart them.
Okay.
I don't think I really want to get close to these guys. All right. 23 hits.
It hits, but which one are you aiming at?
The one that is on my like the north, the top one.
So this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did his circle go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, 23 hits. And go ahead and roll damage.
Six.
6. Nice. It takes it. I mean, you obviously saw from the last time you fought these things, and you know it did the correct amount of damage, no more, no less.
Cool. I'm gonna dart it again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Natural 20.
Oh, there you go. I mean, there's just being you can't pass skill checks of 10, but you can roll out those natural 20s.
So then that would be 8 plus 3? Would it be 8 plus 3?
So it's +4 to whatever you rolled. So
Plus
7 plus your D4.
Oh, 7 plus.
Yeah, because your dex is 3 plus it was a natural 20, so therefore, what does this show that it rolled? So 2 plus 7, that's 9 points. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Nice.
And yeah. Yep, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Farleon, it is your turn. Bringing up the rear.
Right on. I bring up the rear. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. Use my bonus action, cast Zephyr Strike, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to right here. Let's see. A little further. Where are these things at?
They're all the way over here. At the end of the
Here
hallway,
we
yeah.
go.
I mean, I don't know how you want to rule, but I mean, David said in the past that he normally
He's
wanted
right
to be, like,
behind
right
you. Yeah.
behind me.
So I would
Yeah.
say
Yeah, I do.
I would say you had started at least here. How about that?
All right.
So you
So
would still
can I
have
get-
you would still have your full amount of movement. Put it that way.
All right. All right.
And
Thank you.
because of where Higgs is at, that's difficult terrain there, so you had to spend an extra 5 feet of movement. But
All right. Can I get to right here? Sorry, getting your way there, Higgs.
yeah, so that's what did I say, 25 feet of movement.
Okay. Oh, so I got a lot more. I got 30 feet until the end of my turn extra. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nice. All right, the one that's the furthest away, I'm going to take my Zephyr Strike shot on him, and since I have advantage, I will be using Sharpshooter.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good time to use those bonuses. They don't have it other than mouse and some spittle and some lots of teeth. You know, they're not rocking any they're not rocking plate mail or anything.
Right on.
I'll move to the table if you can. Oh wait, no, we can't. I have to fucking keep my phone on charge.
There's a 24. Sure, that hits.
24 will hit, yeah.
Okay, and this gets an extra die 8 for
Okay.
this hit because this is Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm.
So that hit is going to. Ooh, my, is that max damage? 32
Wow.
points.
Wow.
Nice.
To this one. So yeah, why they don't have they're not tough to hit. They do have a lot of mass to them. It definitely does do a considerate amount, and yeah, you're pretty much right at the point where you're going to see that visceral, like brown, muckish. I would say blood, but it looks kind of chunky, thick. You know, that starts
Ravioli.
glooping out.
Nice. It's still up though, yeah.
Still being gross as ever. Yes.
Some
Okay.
ichor.
Yeah.
Leaving out of it.
Well, I'm gonna use my
Like
second
motor oil.
attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no.
Hey, Chris. No. Oh no, I think we froze.
No.
No, you're
just,
good.
Just waiting for
Ah,
Dave.
you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, internet's been a little wonky tonight.
Can y'all hear me?
Well, he's back.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sorry, I don't know. Did you guys see my that crit?
No,
Yeah,
it's
we
not.
saw that. Well, what, a
Okay.
second one? Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
a 31.
Mhm. Yeah. Let's see. Was that with sharpshooter or no? That was just regular.
No, that was regular. Yeah, I didn't have advantage, so I didn't want to risk it.
I'm telling you, they have horrible ACs, so now might be the time.
Let me roll. Should I roll that damage?
Yeah, roll it normally, and then I'll just add your it's a what, D8?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it like a normal hit, and just add 8 on top of it.
All right.
Oh, different people.
Oh yeah, that was. Get through the turn.
Oops.
Sorry.
Actually, it should be plus. It should be plus 6, so I get to add 1 to this. I don't know what happened. Let's see, 11 points.
So 11 plus 8, so that's 19 points. Nice.
19
Yeah,
on
it
that,
is. Yeah, once again, it is definitely starting to. Damn it, I've got fat fingers today. Definitely starting to gloop more of its ichor out. Bloop. One of these times, these things might actually get a turn. It might not happen.
I do. I get my
Why not?
I get my Dread Ambusher attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this actually gets an extra die 8 also damage
Yeah.
if I hit. 13.
13 hits, yeah. Yeah, you have to roll a nat 1 for you to miss. You can't. If you roll anything else, you're automatically going to hit those things.
All right, nice. And I get another die 8 on top of that. Let me do. So I get 11 plus. Oh, come on, you slow roll. 4. 15 points in that last attack.
So
Did I get it?
no.
Oh man.
I mean, if you pulled your bow back like 2 more centimeters and you let that extra bit of energy, hell, you could pull it back 1 extra centimeter. It would pop, or I'm sorry, half of it. I'll switch it to yeah. You probably would have had enough force, but it is holding on by a prayer, just by a gloopy prayer. Stop carring you, Mike. Yeah.
Mike.
In our other game, one of our other players loves leaving creatures with 1 HP.
Oh, I don't.
You could have fooled me. I mean, that's where you're sitting at right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? Yeah. I mean, you're
Actually, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up just a little bit more so they'll attack me instead of Nessa if they move forward.
okay.
So I'll move to right. It didn't move me. I'm just gonna move to right to the bottom right square from her, but it's not moving for some reason.
You trying to move here, or one more over?
Man, nothing's. Just one square down and 1 square to the right.
Gotcha. All right.
One more forward from where I'm at now. There. Okay, right there.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
As you pretty much almost put it down with 1 series of arrows, this one finally gets to act. All right, so let's look at, well, not that it truly matters, but let's see if it gets its rechargeability back. It does. All right, let's move its big whopping movement. So as it
That sounds.
it gets to there.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, and then it is a horrible movement. But yeah, it is going to gloop closer to you as it's going to dash and
Yummy.
and then end its turn right there. And then as it gets closer to Farleon, the ground that's starting to get that doughy. Like you see, like as it's leaving the area, it turns from doughy ground back to solid ground. But this aberrant ground that is around it turns just solidify, or partially solidifies, or liquefies the ground around it. But yeah, it's like a horrible trampoline, With that, Higgs, you are up as these things are slurping closer
Alright.
to you.
All right, so I'm gonna click my heels.
Okay.
No place like home.
Let's see, that's 10, 15, 20. So is this
So you are just in the
considered
start
difficult
of the
terrain
difficult
yet?
terrain, yeah.
That's a
So-
20, so it's gonna be 30.
Can you see? Let's see if I can make this visible to everybody. Can you see that aura around him now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will light that up for all of these so you can see where your difficult terrain actually starts on all of these.
Okay. So I have just enough movement to get to the one that I have hex, but this one can take, I guess, an opportunity attack. It chooses
Sure.
to.
So it
At
is-
disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't really think it truly matters, but that's a 6.
Uh, Nope.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's part of that same action. So as it goes to bite, and you haven't seen this because you haven't let any of them live. You see this green glob of chemical smelling viscera comes out of its out of its one of its many mouths.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
So yeah, it hits you, and then it's just like gross. You don't feel any effects, but I gotta roll for this one as well because that is within 5 feet of you. So these things have mostly mouths, but they also have some beady eyes, and as this gross chemical starts coming out of the other one's mouth, one of them. I'll say it's coming by like where it's almost like its knee would be. Let's say that it's kind of spits up. It bounces off of Higgs, and it hits this this other one in one of its tiny eyes, and now like feel like it can't see. It is
Wait, who can't see?
This one right here is
Oh, okay.
is blinded.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Not for it, yeah.
All right. Well, so is that everything that happens?
Yeah,
before
I mean, it can't see. It's an unseen attacker, so you would have
so
advantage.
All right, so let's do this here.
It gets ability
It's
only
gonna
to
be
use
a-
it on its buddy.
It's gonna be a booming blade attack here.
Okay.
Oh, 19, fucking bitch. All right. So 27 hits.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's gonna take.
Their AC is 9, by the way.
All right. So 9 slashing.
9 slashing.
And then these are some shitty rolls. 5 fire.
5 fire.
And then
yeah, it is starting to get that gloopy thick innards start to come out of it.
6 thunder.
6 thunder. They have no resistances, no immunities, no invulnerabilities. It's just
Oh wait,
everything.
and my hex. Hold on, I gotta roll my hex too. Five necrotic.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. It is looking, like I said, bloody, but not the blood you want to see for sure.
Right.
It is
I'm
glooping
out of
out and
everything. Yeah.
looks like someone who's put 30,000 miles on a car and never changed the oil once. Just like
This mud.
Yeah. It's a liquid, but it's definitely got some saltiness to it.
Yeah, sludge.
Yeah, sludge. Okay. Yes, Roxana, you are up.
All right.
I don't know if you were also had map problems too, loading. I don't know if you would have been closer.
I did, but I know it was kind of a congested hallway, so I probably would have been towards the back anyways. So
Okay.
I don't. I'm not in a bad spot, so it'll be fine. 5, 10, 15.
In about like 6 more turns, they might be able to catch up to you.
All right, there we go. Oh, are you goddamn kidding me? I've been sitting here this whole time, like not touching it, not doing anything, because I know it's gonna be touchy, and the second I touch it, it sucks. Oh, I hate you.
What did you do?
And my map reset. It just went white all of a sudden. I don't know why it does.
So where you're
The
at,
map works pretty.
if you're still having loading issues, you are 25 feet away from the closest one, 40 from the next closest, and 65 from the most farthest away.
Excellent. Yeah, then I'm just going to did you say one of them is like a hair's
Uh,
breadth from dying?
this one, the farthest one away, that's the one that like I mean, it's looking to get Medicaid and stuff like that. It is, asking for, calling suicide helplines and I need help.
And
Somebody help
you
me.
said how far?
I'm
far away?
melting. I'm melting.
melting. 65 feet from where you're at.
Okay, I think I had one more square to move to get 30.
Yeah,
was.
according to this, yeah, you went 23.8 feet. So we'll call that 25 feet. So yeah, you would have one more square if you would like.
If I can move one more square to get it within 60 feet, that would be great.
Yeah, if you go one spot to the right, yeah, that will bring you 60 feet with him.
Please.
We'll say you do, yeah.
Will
Total
be dead?
Wisdom, correct, right? Maybe?
Gotta beat a wisdom 15.
Right, so that means they need a 15. That is a failure. You don't need to roll because, like I said, it has 1 HP. That's just this bell comes down. You see, it's like wait for me, but they don't speak any language. So in aberration, yeah.
All those mouths and can't speak.
Actually, yeah, and because it's so gelatin-like, it's kind of like a muted bell. It goes a bong. It's just all like bouncing
Kind
back.
of like rattles.
Nice.
All right, that one dissolves.
There you go.
Okay, that was movement, action, and a bonus action. This one right here, that is the second closest. Actually, it'd be the farthest away now. That's 35 feet. That's the one that is starting to actively gloop out its innards. If
Ooh.
there's anything you can do with that or want to do with that.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to harness divine power as a bonus action and regain a spell slot. I'm gonna regain a second level spell slot.
Okay, perfect. With
That's
that,
gonna burn my channel divinity.
that burns one of your channel divinities, yeah. But those come back after a short rest, so yeah. Okay. Scamp, you are bringing up the rear. These things are dissolving, but they're still. Wait, what happened? Uh-oh. We're losing you. Pause. Time out. Yeah. You're super garbly.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all.
It's like one of the mouthers came back.
That was exactly how they should sound.
All right, try again. No. Can't hear you at all. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
End of the day.
One more time. No, it's now we're not getting anything. I heard that. Keep talking. No, you're still garbly and fast.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Much better.
Apple is superior.
False.
Mm.
Go ahead.
This is an outlier, but anyway.
All right. Just for that comment, let's see what CR15s
No, I can't
are
fucking hear you
coming.
I was gonna ask my try soundboard on mobile. My ass. As a small creature, do I take that movement penalty through allies or no? Or
Does
an
it
all
No, I
spec-
don't think
Nice.
so.
do you
Well, yeah, it
have
should say on the thing, but
I know some
He is looking
some
on
people
his
will
phone.
say that you can scurry through without it, and I can't remember if yours is that way or not. Let's pull up your sheet.
He's small.
Great.
Look, there's the map.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I don't see anything in.
Make a straight roll, a 10 or higher, and you can go through their spaces without the penalty. If it's 9 or lower, you take it counts as difficult terrain. Just a straight roll.
All right. Circle. Pow pow. 19. Wasted that 19.
See?
Alright.
So yeah, you're small enough, and the areas are wide enough that you don't suffer the penalty of going through them and taking difficult terrain.
All right.
See, if I should have threw out. Is there a survival check? No, that's a 2.
This thing is like snapping to every square and not really letting me move it. So assume I'm. Well, let's see. 5, 10. All right. Come on.
Yeah, it's being a real fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay.
My
whole screen is a gibbering mouther right now. Hold on, we're almost there. I swear to God.
Oh no.
You can move through their space without the penalty, but you can't stop there. And then once you get to this aura around them, that does become difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. 15. It will not. Come on, man. All right, hold on, Matt. What?
You can,
10.
if you want to tell me where you want to
15,
go,
20.
I can move you.
25, 30, 35, 40. So I have just enough to get in front of this gibbering mouther.
Yes. So you want to be right here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think with that excellent roll, yeah, you're at just enough because you have 40, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
13 to hit.
13 hits.
Good. That will be 9 damage.
9 points of damage. These are not. I mean, it is that one is fresh. They kind of smell kind of terrible, but you know, they didn't take any damage.
I got a 9.
9 actually hits. That is their AC.
Finally looking guys like me help. It's 10.
10 points. Nice. Yeah, you're able to slink past Roxana and Nessa and come up to this guy, and you're like, "Whoa!"
I do an adorable cartwheel.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Makes me want to make some
Mario.
donuts. Yeah. Makes me want to make some bagels. And then you come up to it, wah wah. You know, it's just. Nice.
Cease and desist is in the mail.
Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stop there.
All right, this thing gets its turn. And let's see if this recharges. No. Yeah, it is with its.
is it still blinded?
There is. Yes, it is. To the end of its turn, so yeah, it's got a horrible intelligence, so yeah, it's still gonna swing on or bite at Higgs. I mean, I need pretty much 2 nat 20s for this to work, but I've seen it happen. Not even combined, I didn't get a 20. That's a 6. I know that doesn't hit. Like I said, I could add the 11. That still wouldn't hit. Yeah. It doesn't see what's going on. It's Yeah, it doesn't know what's going on, so yeah, that is its turn. That brings us up to Nessa. And getting this close to these things, you would have heard, as you get closer and closer to things, like you hitting it with your darts, and it's blah, 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 and like it's really starting to get to you. So I'm going to need you to roll a. Oh, what was that?
It was a wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom saving throw. You got it. Ooh! It was almost in that one. 21.
So yeah, these things are just annoying, and you kind of you start feeling it like getting ready to take over your body, and then just shake it off. So now you have full uh, grip of your actions.
Cool. Alrighty. This is awful. Oh wait, no. Oh no. Basically, I just want to go like north of that thing.
Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of. You want to be here.
Yes.
Do you want to get one over, or you want to be
yes.
here?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I didn't calculate it, but I'm sure you have more than enough movement.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I was
that
10, 20, 30. Yeah, it was only 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna punch this thing.
Okay. Punch away.
Punch him in his mouth.
Who's
All
the
those
dentist now?
Flanking.
Yeah, so advantage, right? Well, first I'm gonna smack him with my staff. A
Yes.
20. Wow.
Dirty-
Words were very hard.
30 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 absolutely hits, yeah.
Come on, do the same. Whatever, it's the same anyway. 5.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. It takes it. Starting to bruise.
Okay. We'll roll again.
These are pretty much just meat bags.
21.
Had to give us a win.
No, these are actually in a module. All I did was shift them around. The bullets were 8 points. Nice. It is. Yeah, you punch it hard enough, you break open its sack of sludge, and yet it starts to gloop out.
I've never broken open a sack before. I'm gonna spend a key point to do the punching things.
Go for the dual punch. Flurry of blows.
To do all the punches.
Do all the punches. Do I have a?
There's a thing there.
There is a flurry of blows thing, right? Where I can.
Right there.
That's
it. There.
Oh, there we go. Wow,
Need
I
glasses?
am. Whoops! I meant to do that with advantage. Jesus, 24.
24 hits.
7.
Nice.
No, one.
Punching
No,
it
one
down.
blaze.
You should have, if I'm not mistaken, an open hand. You have 3 abilities. I think one's push it away, one's knock it prone. I forget what the other one is.
The other one is come on. Oh my lord.
I mean, you don't have to use it, but that is pretty much a free option if you would like to. Just throwing that out there. Somewhere.
Fall prone, get pushed, or it can't take a reaction.
Right. So you can do any one of those, or you can choose not to do it.
I'll do prone. That sounds good to me. If this thing can go prone, just being a sloppy mess of a creature.
So that is the one thing. Yeah, you go to, you hit it, and you pop, 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 and you're like, on the action that you would, you try to like topple it over, but since this thing is kind of a sack of sludge, you really can't knock it prone.
Gotcha. Okay. No worries.
The one thing it has.
And all those teeth. Okay, and then I have one more punching, right?
Yes.
Nice.
24 hits.
Nine.
For 9 more points of damage. It is very bloody
No.
now. Still slooping around.
Ooh. All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Hmm.
That brings us up to Farleone. I will need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no. Here we go. Oh, wisdom? That's not. Oh wait, that's not my saving throw. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the same thing. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh no.
5. That is. All right. Okay, that is a fail.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d8.
Oh. Five.
Okay, on a 5. Okay. Roll another d8.
No. Oh. 8.
Okay, so all right. So as you're standing this close to this, it's hitting Farleone in such a frequency. It's not quite the brown note type of thing, but it's definitely it's waning on him. He can't. Man, it's between all the echoing, the glooping of the sack of sludge. He can't take it. And he ends up having to run away. 5, 10,
Oh.
15. You run off. Yes, 30. You move over into this direction, and the nonsense of what's going on.
Thank you.
You can't take it, and you're just I can't do anything.
Oh no.
And that's your turn.
God.
Awesome.
All right, let's see if he gets his ability back. That was cocked. That's all opposite of that, so that's a no. Nesta, roll a d20. Well, actually, even or odd?
Odd.
Okay, roll a d20.
19.
Okay, so this thing is going to turn to Scamp and then try to make a chomperoo on him.
Oh no, he's chomping you.
16. I don't think hits.
16 does not.
Wow, nice.
So it goes turn around, after it's mouthing at a Farleone, and it's blah, 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 and then he's running. This thing is watching it go, and then it's like, oh yeah, and just completely whiffs. It looks for where a normal head would be, but since Scamp is not normal height, it just kind of just bites on top. It might nip some of your dunce hat, but that is a whiff on its part, and it didn't get its ability back. So Higgs, you are back up. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Mm-hmm. Fuck. 12.
So you're hearing this thing even in stereo and echoing. You know, you feel it. You know, it starts to like take over your body, but then you're able to shake it off, and you
Oh, cool. 12 to save. All right.
even less. But
Well, yeah,
it's
that's what I
the
meant.
magic number that we can't hit. You know.
Right. I got you. All right. So, is this thing still blinded or not?
At the end of its turn, it got its sight back.
Okay. All right. So,
I mean, you don't know, but
well, I mean, I need to know what I
Yeah.
rolled. So I mean, it's going to be an attack. It's going to be a boom and blade attack.
okay.
Right.
But yeah, you see the gross like fluorescent green or whatever color I said like kind of come out of its eyes, and you see
Right.
its pupils or its irises adjust, so you feel that it can see you now. 18 hits, absolutely, for 11.
11 slashing.
All right. He doesn't have
9 fire.
what is going on. 1 second. Technical difficulties. 9 fire.
Uh,
Because at one point he had
and then
negative 87 health, which wasn't right.
hmm.
Uh,
All right. So I mean, 26 points total
uh,
with the hex and fire and.
I mean, these things love robbing you of it.
sponges.
Yeah, rob. I mean, they are, like I said, they are sacks of sludge and stuff like that. So they take a walloping. They're easy to
Okay.
hit, but yeah, I mean, you put a good fart out there, and you know it'll be gone with the wind.
All right. I'm going to circle it around it to, let's say, here. Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. That brings us up to Roxana. You are
Oh, wait
up.
a minute. I didn't roll my boom and blade damage. Hold on.
Okay. Then if you have more damage, you don't need to
A
roll
D8.
it.
Yeah, I got a D8. Yeah.
Unless you can roll a -1.
Alright.
Yeah, that one goes down. With that, there's one lone mouther up. With that, Roxanne, I need you. You are just in the cusp. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, okay. If you say so. Wisdom save. There goes 23.
Yeah, with Higgs putting down the other one, the second of 3, the murmuring, the gibbering, you're getting used to it. So yeah, you feel that it feels like it wants to take over your functions, and then you're like, no, get out of here, as you shake it off, and you're free to do what you would like. Make friends with it, you know. Make some
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk.
It's like, yeah, you make a pet, you know.
Probably.
Maybe you can ride it like the
Probably
bullet, you
not.
know. let's make some bagels, and you know, I see the dough around.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm just gonna toll the dead.
Okay. Is a wisdom save of a failure, and it definitely has taken damage. Roll your 2d12.
Nice.
You have the possibility of taking it down.
Let's see what the dice think. Okay. Well, yeah, 17 points of damage.
So this one
Yeah.
is able to ring out, and it's bouncing around. And yeah, you'll still have the opportunity to bring it down next time. It is still functioning. It is still a thing, but it is still showing signs of its life form, but it is not out of the picture yet. Anything else? Any movement? Any bonus action?
No, don't really have any real good bonus actions, and yeah, nope.
Scamp, it is
That's
up
it for
to
me.
you.
Do Scamp's just gonna fucking swing, baby.
Okay.
You got advantage.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
20.
Go ahead and roll your second attack with advantage. I'm assuming you would roll a second attack.
I would do that. 19.
Okay. So describe how this looks. You don't need to roll damage.
Do you have 2 health left?
Mm-hmm. Exactly, too.
I'm going to hammer up and then bring it back down.
So Scamp goes for the simple, like it still kind of has its remnants of its mouth, and then like Scamp kind of almost like Matrix out of the way, and on the rebound it comes back and thinking about that bullet and possible fur that might have trauma later on in this adventure. It comes and it's like, this isn't going to take me down or my family down, and just kind of like he's at a carnival hitting the ball up and bing, and just like these parts, these mouths, these little beady little eyes just start splattered and go everywhere. It goes down and out, and Nessa gets covered, and Roxana and Higgs, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. See if you get some splatter on you.
Yeah.
I'm glad I ran now.
11.
11. You're far enough away that you see these giant snot rockets come towards you, and you're able to and it's kind of and that is the end of combat. I don't need to bring that back up. All right, so it is definitely past time. I will try to. So after that, Hal comes up and goes, oh, "That's some good job. Sorry, I'm not helping out in these fights, but I'm definitely feeling. I think that's who I came down here with, and I wasn't feeling that until you said it, but since you mentioned it, just because I don't have realness in me doesn't mean I don't have real feelings. But I need to find my other friends.
Trauma dumps it on
with that, we will.
Can we say that I make it to just here and
yeah?
look?
So you'll say get to the end of the hallway, and there is an opening to the north, and there is an opening to the south. Go ahead and throw out a quick perception check.
Okay.
With advantage.
No, I think it's saying about
everybody or just Vic?
Vic and Farleon can make them. They're close enough.
Oh, those are shitty rolls. 16. No, I mean I do kind of know that the direction that he's been pointing off to is to the south.
So yeah, with that, yeah, you sense that the path up north is going to be a relatively dead end. There might be some stuff that they use for mining, but it seems like where he pointed, where you're located at, it seems like the best path to go to find what he's talking about would be going to the south. You don't sense anything, you don't hear anything. There's nothing that detect magic would pick up. There's no secret doors for where you're standing at. But you get the sense that you need to start heading south if you want to follow what he's talking about. That's combine the role of it, But with
Cool.
that, yeah, I think we will call our session here. And as far as I know, next week is a go. So hopefully we don't have to wait another month between sessions because that's definitely not fun.